Hello everyone, welcome back. Super Ninja Llamas here, a little homeschool, whatever you want to call me. I kind of go by both throughout my YouTube career. You can call it a career if you want. Here we go. There was a Modern Warfare update a couple days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. Can't remember for sure. Honestly, got a lot going on right now. It's hard to keep up with the exact everything with this game because there's a lot going on. But there was one update. It was like 2 gigs. That's usually a pretty big update. And we'll talk about what has changed because there were some big problems with the game. And I love the game a lot. Let's go ahead and start with that. Even before the update, I loved it. Even after the update, I love it. So it's like, regardless, this didn't like drastically change everything. Like some people who are gonna hate regardless want everything to just change. But we'll go ahead and start on it. First thing I noticed, these will be mostly improvements because I don't really notice any negatives. Honestly, it was a pretty good update. It's hard to mess something up with an update this quick in the game. But we'll go ahead and start. The first one is the game is just less campy now. I just don't see as many people camping. I don't know what they've done specifically. I can tell you this, the map rotation is so much better. I have not played Piccadilly one time. I got put into that match. I got put in that map one time in the last 3 days, 2 or 3 days, and I just left the match immediately because that is the worst map in the game. One of the worst maps in Call of Duty history, in my opinion. And I've not had it in forever. And there's some more maps in this game. I don't remember the exact names because there's some weird names. It's just like the big mansion. Like, it's a really big house right in the middle, and that's kind of it with like a very small village around it. I've not played that map one time in 2 or 3 days. I've not even like heard anyone talk about it or anything. So I don't know the exact changes they've done to the map rotation, but it is a lot better now. And I'm playing Gunrunner a lot, which is amazing because that's the best map in the game. And also that's what I'm playing on right now. It's just a domination game in the background. And you'll be able to see there's just not a lot of campers. Like, just everyone's kind of rushing around. Like, it fit well with what I'm trying to say. But the main thing is no camping. I don't really know what they've done, like specifically, because patch notes, they're kind of useless sometimes because there's a lot of stuff that they just like say without providing details, and you can't really tell specifically what they've done. Like, it'll just say improved something, and it doesn't tell you exactly what they did to improve it. But there's less camping in the game, that's for sure. It's just more fun overall to play. The maps that I'm getting, I'm enjoying. No complaints. My main complaint with the game was the maps. I'm just enjoying playing the game now. Like, it's rare I sit and think, man, this map sucks. And I don't really leave the match because of maps. Unless it's Piccadilly, which has happened one time in 3 days, which is pretty good because I've played this game a lot the last 3 days. So that's the main thing. I would love to read up on the changes, which I'll probably do sometime and see exactly if they've changed anything because I know they have. I just don't know what it is. And like I said, I'm not going by patch notes. I'm going by experience because patch notes aren't always accurate. Experience is how you can really tell like what you're noticing. And this is, I've played Ground War, Quick Play, Free For All. Like, I don't just play the same thing. So this is like lots of variety. The maps are just better. The map rotation is just better now. And the second thing, which is huge, is I don't exactly know what's happened either, but there are so much less claymores. So much less claymores. Claymores were ruining this game. Like, I couldn't go anywhere without being a claymore. Like, of course, there's some people who just throw them anywhere. I don't really know what happened. Like, they're improving the game at a very quick rate because the claymores are just the claymores are not really even a threat anymore. Like, I don't see them much. What it seems like, I don't really know if it's for sure. It seems like the red lines or the red kind of light coming from the claymores are bigger now, so they're easier to see coming, and you can just shoot them out of the way. And I think they also reduced the explosion radius. It used to be you could be a mile away and you would shoot a claymore to destroy it, it would still kill you. They've definitely lowered that, and I really do like that because that was ridiculous how hard it was to avoid claymores, and it got annoying to play the game because I was just looking around corners for claymores every time I ran. They've improved it. Those are the 2 main changes I am noticing with the game. It seems a big one that I can't confirm. No one can confirm because they don't really know for sure, and it's hard to really tell, but it seems like they have updated the matchmaking because everyone hates skill-based matchmaking. It's not fun to be in 75 to 74 team death matches every time, and when you go 15 to 14, it's just not a fun match. You need matches where you go 10 and 30, and you need matches where you go 30 and 10. And I can't really tell for sure what they've done here because obviously no one can actually check that, but the matchmaking is better, and it seems like there's a lot more variety. I'm getting destroyed more often, which sucks, but you need it. And I'm also destroying people more often, which is amazing. It just adds more variety and keeps me playing longer, and it's more excitement. Great time. Now, the only real negative I have is a non-change. And you can see right here, I was just using it. The 725 shotgun, something's got to happen. Like, that's got to be changed. It's what everyone's using. It is what I'm using. I use the M4A1. And the 725, I just call it the Olympia. That's what most people just call it. I only use those two guns. They are the only two guns that I use in the whole game. There's no reason to use anything else because they are so much better than everything else. And I don't think the M4A1 is overpowered. I think that is as good as a lot of regular assault rifles are in most games. I think its strengths are fine. There's just no weaknesses to the gun. I do think they should. I think the main reason everyone uses it is because at range it is so accurate for an assault rifle. But no one's really complaining about the M4A1 at the moment because the weapon balance is pretty good in the game overall. Like I use the M4A1 a lot, but I can do good with almost every assault rifle. There's not many bad guns in this game, which is obviously amazing. It's way more variety. You can play longer because you can use different guns. But back to what I was saying. The 725, the Olympia, something's got to happen. You saw the video I made yesterday. Some of these shots people are hitting, these one-shot kills, like it's ridiculous. Honest, I don't see anyone sniping in this game. They're just useless. Because when you're getting one-hit kills from like quick-scope range with a shotgun, there's no need to use... SMGs are pointless in this game. Because right now the Olympia is that much better than everything. At the range where you would use an SMG, the Olympia is a one-shot kill. There's no reason to use anything. So right now the game is limited. It is just assault rifles and the Olympia, which, I mean, that's the main things most people use, of course. I do use SMGs from time to time, but like at the moment there's no need to. That's got to be changed. So, I mean, I don't think up close the damage is fine, but from a distance, the range on this shotgun is ridiculous. I think they need to up the bullet spread so it's not as accurate at ranges. Right now, my accuracy is over 80% with that shotgun. I hit over 80% of my shots. You can check that in the barracks, or your records is where it's at, and I am over a .80 on my accuracy for that gun. That's ridiculous for a shotgun. I mean, that is, you're hitting everything from almost any range. You're at least getting hit markers from so far away. It's crazy. That's got to be changed. Thank you all for watching. This was just kind of my experience video, not exactly facts. Peace out.